The war on Ukraine by Russia has caused a sudden rise in the price of gasoline in most African nations. Liberia is no exception. Just days after the Russian military operation in Ukraine, the price of gasoline has skyrocketed like the kingpin of gasoline importation in the country. Younger boys of small petroleum outlets had prices above $1,200 per gallon. This is what is left of the dying population of the Liberian society, who now solely struggle with stable electrical power in the country. Is the price the result of the Russian invasion, or was it an orchestrated plan? What really hiked the price? This is J&D Forum as we listen to Liberia's talk.
Good afternoon and welcome to David and James Forum. Today we are at ELW's Junction in Pinsville on our usual street talk. We are here today to solicit views from citizens on the current increase of gasoline price on the Liberian market. And also, mostly today we will be speaking with passengers and commercial drivers to tell us how the increase of gasoline on the Liberian market had affected their business or is affecting their business as usual.
Like many others, most Liberians between ages 25 to 35 or even more now run motorcycles for a living, as with this motorcyclist we've met. He tells us people are bothering us. They don't want to pay the new increase in transportation fares. Prices of goods have gone up.
Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to James and David Forum.
My name is Yusuf Kana. Yeah, for me, for the gas we buy, they sell the gas to us $8.75 to the pooling station, and then we buy it. From here, really, we carry people for $60, but now we carry them for $80.
Carry people for $80. Where do you buy your gasoline from?
I buy my gas from Petrol, sometimes Total.
Total. How much do you buy the gas from Total?
$8.75.
2 months ago, how much you were buying the gas?
We're buying it for $6.35.
$635 Liberian dollars. Do you encounter problems with the passenger?
Oh, man, the price, because when we call the price, they can say we're stealing from them. Most of them are trying offer 14.
And welcome to James and Darren Forum.
Good afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
Thomas Josiah is my name.
Thomas Josiah. Where do you run your bike usually?
I run my bike here at the Junction, Tupo Junction.
Yeah, the BS Junction to Tupo Junction. How much do you pay for a gallon of gas?
For local people, I say alone the road buy $900. Yeah, they don't buy $875.
$875. That is from Total and Petrol.
Yeah.
Do you encounter problems with the passengers?
Seriously.
What are some of the problems?
Some of the problems, when we charge them, like from here, we used to take people from here to Tupo Junction, we used to charge them $50. Now when we tell them $70, they don't even want to pay. Most of them leave us, some of them, they can talk with us in a good manner and say, oh, brother, help me, I get $60. Some of them will say, I get $50. But I was saying we can explain to them, say, now the price of gasoline is looking so difficult now.
Is there a special thing that you want the government to do?
Yes.
What is it, sir?
The special thing I want for the government to be able to intervene, especially concerning about the gasoline, and be able to bring some training sector area that most of the motorcycles that will be able to leave the street, because it's not easy now. The condition of the whole country now is looking confusing. We not even understand. We get doing daily bread and we come we look for it to get full money on the table now. Not even to say something about the whole country. So I would left for government to intervene to be able to help us that we are to be able to get out from the street or ride motorbike, because they think it really embarrassing some of us, especially we are in the age of certain era now. We really tired of riding motorbike. We want to be somewhere that will be able to rely ourselves.
Thank you. You see your name again?
Thomas Josiah.
Josiah, thank you, sir. afternoon, sir, and welcome to J&D Forum.
Good afternoon, and thank you for your time.
Okay, so what is your name?
I'm Robert Moore.
Robert Moore. Where do you run from?
I run between Habel and ERW Junction.
Okay. How much do you buy a gallon of gasoline?
Well, the prices varies at various selling areas. Like at the pump, it's $875. Then outside, you find it for $900, sometimes $920. So it depends. It depends on where you will buy where you do your transaction at.
So how much do you charge from ERW Junction to Habel?
Well, because of the increase in gasoline price, due to the increase in gasoline price, we charge $400 per passenger from ERW Junction to Habel.
So do you encounter problems with passengers?
Oh yeah, we always we encounter problems with passengers frequently because the passengers are dissatisfied with the hike in the transportation, and we try to explain to them that it is due to the hike in the gasoline prices, and then we have to make a living with ourselves. We are bearing the blunt, we are bearing the weight. So it's mostly on the passenger because what we pay for the gas we add it on the fare, and they pay.
Do you want what special message you want how do you want the government to intervene?
Well, I want the government to intervene by looking at the economic problem in the country and looking at the economic, the purchasing power of our citizens. A lot of these people are not working, and then they find it difficult to pay $400. In fact, they find it difficult to manage the hike in transportation, not even from here, from Banga, Bikana, all of the areas, the transportation are going high up, and people need to travel every day. So it's very difficult. It's making life difficult for people. Due to the hike in the gasoline price, it have affected the transportation. It have affected commodity prices. It have affected lots of things. So it go a long way.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your name again?
I'm Mr. Robert Moore, and I would like to appeal to the government to please try to drop the gasoline price, because these things, we know that the war in Ukraine is affecting the price of gasoline in the world market, but I think Liberia oil is too high, and it happens so abruptly, and then the government needs to see reason to seek her citizens, interest, and try to make the sacrifice, for the citizens to live a better life.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Good afternoon and welcome to J&D Forum.
Good afternoon.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Fred and Morris.
Fred and Morris. What exact work do you do at ERW's Junction?
I'm here to supervise the driver from ERW Junction to Grand Bassa County.
Okay. So of recent, we have noticed an increase of gasoline on the market, and how is that affecting your job?
It's affecting the job greatly because the increase of gasoline in the world market, it has some effects on the drivers and that of the passengers, because most of the passengers are complaining on the increase of transportation. Because in a more you got increase in gasoline, you also have increase in transportation. So we find it difficult on the team.
How much do drivers charge from ERW's Junction to Grand Bassa County?
1,000 per person.
Is that the current price now?
Yes.
So do passengers have problem paying $1,000?
Yeah, of course. Yes. We have a whole lot of problem. The second system that we face within our country now, more especially when it comes to the country economy and the lack of job facility, to afford that 1,000 per person is not an easy thing. We find a whole lot of difficulties on the field.
So what exact words do you want to send to drivers and to national government?
But the message I want to send to the national government is to see how best to regulate the price of gasoline, at least from 875 to 6 of 700. Then of course we can regulate the price to a minimum level that a person will be able to attain that amount to travel.
Okay, so you say your name again?
Fred and Morris.
Morris, thank you. To J&D Forum. What is your name?
Promise.
Promise who?
Sewa.
So you do town business at Liberia Junction?
Yes.
How's business with you?
Business or?
Business already sure.
Sure.
So people buy people are really buying the goods.
They can buy.
They can buy the goods. And so you noted that there been an increase of gasoline on the market. Gas price high.
Yeah, pressure.
So is that affecting you?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you want to tell the government?
I tell the government to help us for the gas price to go down.
As with this dairy product attendant, she sells for Liberia Dairy. She says she needs electricity to sell solid cold yogurt to her customers, but the price of gasoline seems to be another loss to the profit that she intends to receive on a daily basis.
Dairy Cup Liberia, and we sell yogurt, including pastry.
So I guess you are aware of the recent increase of gasoline on the Liberian market. How is it affecting your business?
For the effect of my business, I sell yogurt, and for the yogurt it has to be solid. So we now having current here because current is not stable in Liberia. So the increase of the gas, it caused my yogurt to spoil, and my customers complain that the yogurt is very watery. So that's why it's affecting me right now.
So what exact word do you want to send to the government?
Let them try to do something better concerning it. We just want improvement, that's all.
Thank you. You see your name again?
You're welcome, I'm Michelle.
Okay, thank you.
Like Liberia and most African countries, the need for a stable electrical power has become crucial, especially to help boost a corrupt and dying economic system.
Welcome back to J&D Forum. Again, we are at Boulevard's Junction. We are here today again to solicit views from passengers and drivers on the recent increase of gasoline on the Liberian market. Shortly, we will be talking with passengers and commercial drivers on the challenges posed by the increasement of gasoline on the market. Thank you and stay tuned. Good afternoon and welcome to J&D Forum. What is your name?
Yeah, I'm Eli Saki.
Eli Saki, where do you run from?
I run from the Boulevard Intern.
Okay. Okay. So how much do you purchase a gallon of gasoline?
Like $8.90. The highest $8.90.
Where do you buy the gallon of gasoline $8.90 from Total and Petrol?
No, I buy from the Total sale like $4, which is $7.80.
$780.
Yeah. And then they can Boston sell like $8.90, $900.
Okay. So now that you buy the gas $890, have there been any change in price for you?
We also make some changes on the price, but the passenger refuse and decide to pay the same amount of money they used to pay, and also affecting us too. And we just like forced to accept the money because we need some money to go home.
So that has affected your daily report money?
Yeah, for sure. It really affecting us.
So what message do you want to send to the government?
For now, I will appeal to the government, like, let them try to work on the gas issue. Because as well as stopping some of my offers, like you can't do the helper job, like they asking for motorbike to go where you giving them $500, they won't be able to buy the gas and start traffic. And then you give motorbike to the helper, you can look at a helper getting $800, $890 to buy gas, and they will not bring you the money you want. So for that, most of them are not helping, and we need to get our back out to help them also too in the process. So I want to appeal to the government to work on the gas issue because it's really embarrassing us. Seriously.
Okay, so you say your name again?
I'm Eli Bisaki.
Okay, thank you. And welcome to J&D Forum. What is your name, sir?
Wallace.
Wallace who?
Watu.
Wallace Watu.
Yeah.
Where do you run from?
Where do I run from? Yeah. I run on GSA Road.
GSA Road. Yeah. To where?
From GSA Road up Rye Hill, from Rye Hill Red Light.
So how much do you pay for a gallon of gasoline?
To the gas station, I pay $8.75 to the gas station. And Campbell sell the gas for $900.
Which gas station do you normally buy gasoline from?
Petrol, Total.
Okay, so how much do you charge on your normal distance now with passengers?
Like from EW Junction to realize and now I charge 130.
What are some of the problems do you encounter with passengers?
I encounter the problem with passengers that passengers do not reason. They do not reason. They still won't pay that the old price. When you carry them, you charge them, it becomes problem. It becomes serious problem.
So what do you want the government to do in this situation?
The government got to look into the gas business and bring the price down. At least for $5, it will be all right for us.
What is your name again?
Wallace Duato.
Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Darius Taylor.
Darius Taylor, how much do you buy a gallon of gasoline?
Over here about Ghana gasoline, $8.75.
$8.75 Liberian. Where do you buy gasoline from?
So total, yeah.
Which route do you travel on now?
No, we already have 72nd in town.
So how much do you charge per passengers?
From Boulevard to 72nd is $80.
So do you encounter problems with passengers?
Over here, I mean, there's a lot of problems, a lot of challenges we feel because even we ourselves sometimes too, we feel sorry not because of the price of gasoline, we have to reason with each other, yeah. And sometimes we just have to disagree to agree on it, that's all, yeah.
What are some of the problems that you encounter with them?
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes you tell them, say, oh yeah, there is a fare. They say, oh no, but we don't know. We say, no, the problem is fee for you people too, but the gasoline price, is escalating. And I know that it's not only affecting we as well, but you as business person, because you buy transport, yeah, it's only one side, it affects every sector. I mean, yeah.
So what do you want the government to do in this situation?
Yeah, I want for government to intervene in the situation. Yeah. If the price will remain stable, that will remain stable, but at least it should be close to that in a sense that price should be stable because sometimes you will find the gasoline on the side, sometimes you find it 1,000 plus, and I will not buy the gasoline 1,000, you expect me to charge the same normal price, Yeah, so it's a very heavy. I want for government to intervene really to see, yeah.
All right, thank you. You see your name again?
I'm Darius Taylor.
Thank you.
For the Liberian society, as it is often said, things are often taken out of context or used as escape for corruption. But the big question remains, what caused the sudden price hike in Liberia? Who is responsible? Share your thoughts. Please like and subscribe.